Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am Mocajewels, and if you haven't yet, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you are one of my returning babes, welcome back. So today's video, we're gonna be doing a Valentine's Day makeup look. Guys, let me tell you, I did not doubt myself about this look, but I had a little hiccup. I did this look yesterday, and when I was going through the videos, one of my lashes was hanging, and I did not know that while doing my makeup. I didn't feel it or anything. I was just so excited to do the video. So I decided to do it all over again, and it came out 10 times better than the first time around. So everything happens for a reason, I guess. So this is how it turned out. I'm loving it, and it's definitely a Valentine's Day weekend look. I hope you guys stay tuned to see how I created this look, and I hope you guys do try it on yourself. And if you do, please shoot me a DM with the pictures on Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to, you know, respond back to you guys and look at these pictures and repost them if you want me to. So guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also leave a comment below, and you can go ahead and follow me on all social media platforms, and I would be more than happy to connect with you guys on them. So guys, stay tuned and let's do this look. So before I start doing anything to my face, I usually moisturize my skin. Sometimes I use Dermalogica moisturizer, or if I don't have any of that, I like to use my Cerave nighttime moisturizer, depending what the time of day. Actually, no, it doesn't depend on the time of day. I use that moisturizer any time of day, but it is the Cerave PM moisturizer. So I already moisturized my skin. I washed it with my Cerave foam wash, and I use their PM moisturizer. So now, after I done moisturize my face, actually first I need some lip gloss because my lips tend to get like ashy. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on some gloss first, you know, not embarrass myself on camera. If you guys want to know what gloss I'm using the Laneige, I think that's what you call it, lip sleeping mask. This is how it looks. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I love this thing. It's my fave. Then I go ahead and start with my eyebrows first. I do not do my eyebrows last like some people do. I don't know. It's just not, I just feel safer doing my eyebrows first. So what I do is I first use my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. Alright, so I don't usually like doing my eyebrows on camera because that's like one of the hardest things. The most challenging thing for me is my eyebrows. I'm still working on that and stuff, but you know, because today is I want to show you guys this full Valentine's Day look. I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows on camera. Y'all, please don't judge me, because you know, sometimes I try to make them look like sisters and then it ends up looking like cousins. And you know, I do the best that I can with my eyebrows. So I feel like I got better throughout the years and stuff like that. So you know, we're gonna make it work today. Hopefully this doesn't embarrass me. So first I like to fluff out my eyebrows, and you see I barely have any, so I just fluff out any little hair that I have first, and then I go ahead and go in with my Dip Brow Pomade. Alright, so after I'm done shading in my eyebrows, I like to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso, and I like to outline my eyebrows. I know right now it kind of look like, you know, all over the place, but I like to do it like that just so that I have room to clean it up and like make it how I want to make it. Like if I made it too small, then that wouldn't be enough room for me to just like, you know, put the concealer and do all that other, you know, fancy things. So I like to make it just a tad bit thick, just a tad bit, just so I can have room to clean it up, you know, in the spaces that I don't want to be there. So I don't know what brush this is, but I'm using a brush that looks like this, and that's, you know, that's how I don't use like any like special brushes or anything. To me, I just use whatever brush that I see fit. I don't know the names and stuff like that, so if any of these have the name, then I'll tell you, but I am going to show you guys what brushes that I'm using, and if you want to use that brush, then you can go ahead and use it. But again, I don't use any specific brush. So this is the brush that I'm using. It looks like this, just to, you know, outline these brows. Alright, so now we have some brows, which I think cousins, sisters, what we giving right now? Is it passable? I think it's a pass, you know? I be trying. I really be trying. It's like the first eyebrows be looking better than the second one, or the second one be looking better than the first one. I don't know. This it'd be hard, guys. It'd be hard. Anyways, so after I do my eyebrows, then I like to go ahead and do my eyeshadow next. And usually what I do is I usually use like an eyeshadow primer. Sometimes I use my Anastasia eyeshadow primer in the shade I don't think this have a shade, but I guess it's the only primer that they have, maybe. Or I just use like concealer on top of my eyelids, and then I like to set it with a translucent powder just so that it can, you know, get rid of the creases that's gonna come along whatever I'm moving my eyes around and stuff like that. So I've noticed, because I've watched a lot of makeup videos, it has helped a lot of others who do makeup, so I've incorporated that in my makeup routine too. So I've used my eyeshadow setting translucent powder, and the one that I use is from Laura Mercier in this shade medium deep. So once I put my concealer, which the concealer I'll be using today is my Tarte Double Duty Beauty in the shade 53 in deep, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my translucent powder. I forgot to tell you guys, I'm using my Eco Tools brush, and this is the, okay, it doesn't say, but it looks like this. This is the brush that I'm using, and I'm just patting the concealer through until I give it like a full coverage, and then we're gonna go ahead and go in with the translucent powder. And I like to put it right under my brow too, because once the eyeshadow come on, I still want to give it that natural look under, or that highlighted look. What's the word? The eyeshadow look? I mean the natural look, eyeshadow look. I mean highlighted look. That's the look that I'm trying to go for, if you know what I'm saying. All right, I think this is enough because the translucent powder is gonna go on top. Oh, this is the Real Technique brush. It just clicked in my head. This is the Real Technique brush, and it's called Deluxe Crease Brush. And I think I got this from Walmart or Amazon. Probably, or maybe Ulta. One of them stores I got it from. Don't be like me and put so much on the brush because you're gonna have a big mess. All right, so now that my eyelids are set with my translucent powder, now it's eyeshadow time. So today, the palette that we're going to be using is the Berries by Juvia'S Place. And I'm going to be using 3 shades. Yeah, I'm going to be using 3 shades today. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use 3 shades today. So the shades that I'm going to be using is the 2 on top right here, these 2, and then I'm gonna use this 2. So I'm gonna use this as my translucent shade, this to like my darker shade, and this is the glitter shade color, you know, just to give it like a pop and a oomph and a shink that ain't in it. I need to stay off of TikTok. That's what I need to do, stay off of TikTok, because what? Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a fluffy brush. I'm going to use my brush from Eco Tools, and this is the Blend. It's called Blend. So this is how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in first with my translucent shade, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the darker shade to smoke it out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the glitter look. So now I'm gonna play around with this and see how it looks, but you know, we're gonna perfect this. It's still gonna look good, trust me on this one. So what I'm doing first, now that I'm realizing it, I'm just gonna go ahead and tap the darker shade first on the areas that I want it to be in, but more so like towards the lower lid, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it all together. I'm gonna go back in with the first brush just so it can all blend in properly. So I want more of like a purple look. Well, I want the purple to be deeper, so I'm just gonna go in with more purple. I'm gonna tap it more like I did before, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it all in together back with the brush. So now if you want to go in with a little bit of the translucent shade, just to not, you know, miss the pink, you can go ahead and do so. So that's what I just did. I just tapped it just a bit, and just so that the pink doesn't go away, because I don't only want it to be this dark purple. I still want the pink to be seen. You know what I mean? JK, JK. Yeah, so this is how it's gonna look for now. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the other eyelid real quick, and then we're gonna go in with that glitter look. I like to take my finger and swipe it on that on the glittery looking eyeshadow. Sometimes I use my brush, and if I use a brush, I go ahead and go in with the setting spray, spray the brush, and then tap it on the glitter shade, and then I put it on. Or I just use my finger. I haven't got into the glitter primers yet or whatnot, but I guess I'm gonna get into it soon, just to see what's the difference of when I do it with my finger or when if I would do it with that. But today I'm using my finger. I'm just gonna go ahead and swipe it, and until it's pigmented on my fingertips, and then I'm just gonna, you know, rub it on my eyelid. So let's do this. Okay, so right now it may look crazy because it's just right there in the middle. So what you do is you go back in with the floofy brush, and then you just blend all the shades together, just like, you know, just blend it all together just so that it can, you know, come to part. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. So I'm just gonna, you know, blend in the, you know, shades in together with it, just so that it can all match together. Now if you need to go back in on some of the, you know, eyeshadows and, you know, whatever, do your thing. But as for me, I'm just gonna take, you know, whatever's on the brush, and I'm just gonna, you know, play around with it to it's to my liking. Do I make sense? I hope I make sense. So yeah. All right, so let me play around with this real quick. Let's give it like a razzle dazzle look too. So I'm looking at my Juvia'S Place, the Sweet Pinks, and I'm gonna attempt to go in with this pink right here to see how it looks. I'm not gonna fully cover it, but it's like I'm gonna show you what I mean. Hold on, let's see. What y'all think? I just put it on top of it just to give it like a mix, and this is how it looks. This is how it's looking. I think I'm loving it. I think I like it. I think it's cute. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I like it. And then too, I think I'm just gonna put some of that pink too right here in the inner corner of my eyelid, just to give it like a pop look also. I'm gonna go in with like a pointy brush. It's like a little pointy, just a little bit like this, and I'm just gonna tap it just a bit and just Put it like right here in my inner corner eyelid. Alright, so I added my lashes, well, my liner and my lashes off camera, because one thing about lashes for me, it is a tedious thing and it takes kind of a long time, and I have to really concentrate when I do it. So I like to do it off camera, but if you guys want me to do it on camera, I will do it next time I do a makeup look for you guys. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to do my lashes on camera, and I'll do it for you guys. So this is a finishing look, how it looks with the eyeshadow and the liner and everything, and I love it because it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's not boom, but it's boom, and you know, it's boom. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I love it. I love it. I love it. And the lashes, if you guys want to know what lashes that I use Kisses, the Kiss So Wispy lashes. Yeah, so I like to use that brand or Ardell. Those are the only two that I usually use when I use lashes. So yeah, I usually use So Wispy in both brands. So yeah, so now that we finished the eyeshadow, I hope you guys love it. I really do. So now that we're done doing the eyeshadow, we're gonna go ahead and do our face. And honestly, the face is like the quickest thing for me. Eyeshadows and my eyebrows take so long, but now that we're going to the face, it shouldn't take that long. It should be 1 2 3. 1 2 3. So first thing first, like I said, I already have moisturized my skin before I did anything. So now, before I do anything else pertaining to my face, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off like the excess glitters or anything like that, and then use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer on my skin, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let it get tacky for a bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and apply the foundation. I'm not gonna lift up my wig, you know, to put anything there, because I don't want you guys to see what's under there. I need a haircut. And there's a whole bunch of BDBs under there that I don't want you guys to see. So we're gonna, like, you know, do our best to keep this laid down. So then I just like moisturize it like I'm moisturizing my skin, and yeah, that's pretty much that with the Grip Hydro Primer. I never used to put primer on my skin before, but once I started using it, I started noticing that my makeup does last long. I would say my skin is normal. Yeah, I don't have oily skin, and I don't think I have dry skin. Sometimes they want to act up, but I don't think I have dry skin. So I think my skin is normal. So either way, without the Grip Hydro Primer, my makeup usually do last, but I just feel like with the primer it lasts longer. I hope I'm making sense. I hope, right? I hope so. I think it lasts longer. I don't know. To me, it lasts longer. So, and it gives it like a, it doesn't give it like a full matte look. It gives it like a semi-dewy. So I love my matte looks too, here and there as well. And then sometimes I just like the whole dewy look. Not so dewy, okay? Not too dewy now, but like some semi-dewy. So that's what we're going for today. And to make this last too, I think this is tacky enough. Yeah, I think it should be tacky enough. So the foundation that I'll be using today is my Black Opal True Color in the shade Black Walnut, and then I'm gonna mix it with my Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear in the shade 555. Lately, I've been blending with my blending sponge instead of a brush, and I've been liking like the turnout, and it's like faster, honestly, to me. So what I do is I like to take the setting spray and spray just to give it a tad bit moist, but not the full thing. I don't soak my sponge or anything like that. I just like you know, just take my Milk Hydro, it's the Milk Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray, and I spray it twice, and that's it. And then I put my foundation on the back of my palm, and then just dab it, and then that's when I just start, you know, putting my foundation all over my face. Okay, so now that I got the foundation on, I like to use two concealers. I like to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Caramel Concealer, Satin Finish, in the shade Deep Cinnamon. And then I like to go in after with my Tarte, Double Duty Beauty in the shade 53 in Deep. Alright, so while I wait, oh, I forgot a spot. Because the girl got laughing lines. So I've been seeing that some people like to put the concealer like right here where they get the laughing lines at, and it's been helping them. So I've been trying that lately. I mean, it's been helping a bit, but we're gonna keep doing this. So I am looking crazy right now, but I'm gonna look so cute at the end. Okay, we're gonna look cute, sis. So, all right, so we're gonna let this sit for a bit. So while we let it like sit, be careful. And excuse me if you could hear my background noise, sorry. Be careful with the e.l.f. concealer, because when that thing dry, it dries, and it dries quick. So you got to be careful with it. So you just, and if it does dry, you can always take like a setting spray and just spray it to moisturize it, like lift it, and then you'll be good. But I like to hurry up and, you know, blend it all in together before it gets dry, because it be sticking. So anyway, so while I wait for it to dry just a bit, I like to go in with my Black Opal foundation stick in the shade Java Dream, and I like to contour the areas. And I have like a natural contour, so it's because some people, they like to contour like above, I could say, like right here on their cheekbone, but I don't do that due to the fact that I already have a natural contour. So, and I like where it's sitting, so that's why I usually contour here. That's it, sis. Nothing major. This wig is getting in the way. So I like to take a fluffy brush like this, or sometimes I use this, which I'm going to use this for the inner corners, and then I'm going to use this for like the outer corners, and I'm just going to blend it all through. And then once I'm done blending it, I'm going to take a bigger brush like this to go ahead and, you know, blend out the contour. All right, so everything is looking crazy still, but I've blended so far. So now what I'm gonna do is, before I go ahead and so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my baking powder, which I do not bake, but I just like pat it on through to the areas that I want to be highlighted. So I just, you know, put it on through, but I do not bake. I do not let it sit there, whatever the case may be. So the baking powder that I'm going to use is my Huda Beauty in the shade Coffee Cake. And basically I'm just patting it through. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm still looking a bit too... So what I like to do is I like to go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Powder, and I like to pass it on through. And the shade that I'm using is the Hazelnut. I'm still trying this one out because I'm not too sure if it's giving me the color that I'm looking for, because I still want to have that natural color going on. But this, I'm still trying it out. This is like my third time, maybe third, fourth time using this powder. So I don't know, it hasn't been doing anything bad. I haven't seen any negative things or whatever, but you know, I don't know. We shall see how it looks. I've been liking the way that my makeup been looking anyways. It hasn't been giving me anything weird or whatever, but I don't know, when I look at the powder, to me it's like not my shade. But you know, we're still testing it out or whatever until, you know, I feel something is weird or off. I'm gonna probably go a shade darker. So as of right now, I am using the Hazelnut. Okay, so based on the mirror that I'm looking at, I have given myself color now. It's not as bright as it was before. So now what I'm gonna do first, before I put some blush and you know, put some more bronzer, I am going to do under my eyelids. So I'm gonna go back in with the Berries by Juvia'S Place eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go with the darkest shade, and I'm just gonna outline under my eyelid. Guys, I'm a crier, so I don't be like opening my eyelid and doing it on my tear ducts or anything like that. I had like a whole eye issue thing going on. I had to have like styes removed or whatever, so I try to be careful what I put around my eyes. So I just put it like on the outside piece, like literally under my eye. I just, you know, spoof it a bit, and then, you know, just to give it that, you know, that ooh, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so again, I don't put no liner on my tear ducts or anything like that. It's just more so on the outside to give it that nice effect. All right, so now that we're done with the under eyelids, I'm gonna go in with my Juvia'S Place Bronzy Deep Dark, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the darkest shade, and I'm gonna bronze where I contour at, and then we're gonna put on some blush and then lipstick, and then we're done, babes. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with some blush, and I'm gonna go ahead with my Juvia'S Place Blush Rouge Volume 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the top shade, and I'm just gonna fluff it just a bit. So I like how it looks. So lastly, now we're gonna do lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Makeup Forever lip liner. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX soft matte lip cream in the shade London. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Juvia'S Place Bronze Sugar lip gloss. I think it's a lip gloss or lip matte, I forgot, but I love this color. And then lastly I'm gonna put on my Sephora clear lip gloss over it. And then boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. Oh, I am feeling all of this. All right, babes, so let me get dressed and we're gonna see this finishing look. First of all, before I get dressed, we're not gonna forget our setting spray, and I like to use my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I just shake it, and short story, it's not even a story, quick little thing. I never used to like setting sprays because I started off with some setting spray and it used to burn my skin, so I never used it until I was introduced to Morphe Setting Mist last year. And also I love the Milk Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray also, so I use both, but I mostly use my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I just take it, shake it, and I done bathe in this thing. But it just gives back the color that was gone. You let that thing sit and dry just a bit, and then boom, voila. So let me get dressed and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see the final look. Y'all, I am feeling my face. Oh my gosh, please let me know if y'all like it, because I love it. I love it. This is everything. So let me go get dressed. I'll be back and we'll talk. All right, babes, so here is the finishing look. I am dressed up and I'm finished with this Valentine's Day makeup look. You guys, I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, I'm just like so happy that it turned out so pretty like this. I mean, I didn't doubt myself or anything, but you know, when you envision something, sometimes it doesn't turn out what you think it would turn out, but this turned out better than I imagined it. So I'm like so happy about it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you guys like it? Are you gonna try it for Valentine's Day? Do you want me to show you guys another look, maybe something more on the calmer side? Like, let me know in the comments below and I'll do it for you guys before Valentine's Day comes, just to, you know, help you guys out. But this look, you could always do it with like a nude lip, or you can do it with like a deep burgundy lipstick. I like to do my Milani. It's like a, shoot, I forgot the name, but it's the Milani, it's like this deep burgundy matte lip, and y'all, I'm obsessed with it. You can always do that with this eyeshadow look too if you want to. You can do nude, like I said, you can do nude, gloss, matte, the deep burgundy. You can do all of that and it's still gonna go and it's still gonna be really, really nice. But I feel like if you go to a dinner, honey, a nude lipstick would never steer you wrong. Okay, it would never. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think again, and let me know if anything you would like to see from me next. So a new thing that I want to do every time I post my videos, I want to leave off with like a motivational quote or something like that. I have like this app on my phone, and it's called Motivation. I think that's what it's called, because it says motivation. So I'll just read off of what it says on there, or I'll probably think of something prior to, you know, doing my videos or anything like that. So I'm just always gonna leave off my videos with something very, very positive. So today's message is, it says, every day it will hurt a little less. Be patient with yourself. You are healing. So remember that, babes. Remember that you just need to be patient. You are healing. With time, everything will get better. It won't be perfect, or it won't be the same, but it does get a little bit better. So babes, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also turn on that notification bell so you can know whenever I post a video, and also leave a comment below on anything you'd like to see from me next, or anything that you enjoyed about this video. As always, I love you guys, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.